Hi guys, it's me and Kaya. Kaya technically should be asleep, but as I was beginning to make this video, she woke up. And usually I would not go to her when she cries, which sounds terrible, but you guys know I use the cry it out method and it's worked very efficiently for us, so you can go ahead and close your mouth if you have something to say about that. But what I meant by that is I go to her, but like usually when she cries, she usually cries out at night sometimes right after I lay her down for like a few minutes and then she falls back to sleep immediately. But she is teething, her back molars are coming in, which I thought was extremely early because it's the earliest any of my kids have had their molars come in, but my dentist said that's normal. She's kind of more advanced than all the kids in general, but she is teething, and because she's teething, I know that she's not crying just to cry, so I went and got her to comfort her. Can you say hi? Yeah. Anyways, so I still wanted to make this video because I've had a lot of people ask on my 1 month cloth diaper update video. I've had a lot of people ask what our system is, how many of what we have and what we use. And I try to comment back on comments on my videos as much as I can. But if you are a YouTuber, you know how difficult it is to A, keep up with all of the comments, and B, the comments that are like on videos from almost a year ago. Well, no, this is over a year ago now. So instead, I thought I would just make an updated video so that way you guys can just see what we're using, and I can just tell you what we have. So it's like 10 o'clock right now. I'm waiting for my husband to get back from the grocery store. I always do this. I always tell you guys a little story before I start. I'm sorry. I just feel like being descriptive. John's at the grocery store because my in-laws are coming tomorrow and I have to make something for lunch and he needed to go to the store. This is the only time when all of the diapers are clean, is late at night every 3 days, because we use cloth diapers and we had a cloth diaper wash yesterday, so I thought that this would be perfect because they're all clean so I can show you. We use the flip diaper system, as you guys know. We also have two other types of diapers, but they're not like it. Look how tired she is. They're not, I don't know, like I didn't buy multiple ones and I didn't buy them. One of them was a gift from a friend and the other was sent to me by this company who is just, I don't know, I guess it's like shopdiapers.com. They contacted so many people to do videos, even people who aren't even moms, to do reviews on their diaper. And they wanted me to do a video on it, and I used the diaper that they sent me because it was a free cloth diaper, but when I asked them about where their diapers were being made and in what kind of working conditions, they would not tell me, so that just was fishy to me. A lot of companies like that do, unfortunately, I'm not saying this company does because they never said yay or nay, but a lot of companies like that do use sweatshops, and I don't support that. Even if it is a cheap diaper, I think that you can find diapers from stay-at-home moms that make them for a really good price that are just the same quality, if not better. I didn't want to make a video on the diaper. I told them that I didn't want to because they would not tell me the working conditions, and that was that. So anyways, this is the diapers that we are currently using right now and how many of what we use. Kaya is now 15 months old. She uses them during the day. She does not use them during the night. We use disposables, and we use them when we're out and about. Probably, I would say 30% of the time. The other 70% of the time when we're out doing stuff, we just use a disposable because it's just easier. So here's our diapers. So like I said, we are using the flip diaper system. I keep all of them in that Rubbermaid box over there. As you can see, what's in that box are cloth diaper wipes that we used to use when she was in newborn and had really nice, just watery breastfed poops. Once she moved to solids, I stopped using the disposable wipes because it was just too much of a hassle. There is the shopdiaper.com diaper. Like I said, we use it because we got it for free and we're not going to throw it away, and they work perfectly fine, but I couldn't bring myself to make a full video on it, even if they were going to give me money or whatever it was. I don't know what they were offering. There are all my flip diaper covers. I am actually missing one. I've been missing one for a few months now, and it's kind of frustrating because I have no clue where it went. Obviously, I've been able to get by perfectly fine without it. It's just frustrating because I spent good money on my diaper covers, and now I'm missing one. So I have no clue where it went. I don't know if I left it at somebody's house or if maybe somebody took it on accident or I don't know, whatever. So what I have is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have 7 cloth, flip cloth diaper covers all together, which I think I could probably not have as many, except for they do come in handy when she has diarrhea poops, when she's teething, because we go through more covers because they get dirty. And then we have 17 flip diaper inserts, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 18 flip diaper inserts. That's counting these in here. And then we have 3. Oh. And then we have 3 best bottom inserts. Kaya just threw one on the floor. And 1 best bottom cover. These were a gift from a friend. I like these and I dislike these. I liked this cover more when she was littler, but now that she's longer, I feel like they don't fit her as well, even though it's supposed to be a one size. But they are good diapers and they're very affordable. And with all of those, so, you know, whatever, with all of those, oh great, thanks Kaya. So with all of those, we get by doing laundry every 2, well, I would say 3 days is what we do our laundry. And I do it at night while she's sleeping. Like I said again, though, she does not wear them when she's out all the time, and she does not wear them at night. So 18 inserts from Flip. I think, what did I say? How many covers? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Flip diaper covers, 3 best bottom inserts, 1 best bottom cover. I'm not counting this free reviewed diaper because we can live without that. That's how many we have in our stash. I won't even call it a stash because it's not that big or extravagant. And that holds her for 2 to 3 days. And yeah, and it's really easy to maintain. And I like them. They work really well for us. We haven't had to strip a bunch. We have 2 wet dry bags right there that we alternate from. We put them in our downstairs bathroom. We put them in the downstairs bathroom across, like we have a cabinet door handle and it's like right across the toilet, and I like to have them there because that way when I have a poopy diaper and I do have to shake out something in the toilet or shake it in the toilet and like swill it around in the toilet bowl, I can just open up the diaper bag and put it in there so I'm not dripping toilet water or anything throughout the house. And then I just take them to the laundry room right here and I dump them in and I wash them at night while she's sleeping. I hang dry all of my covers. I do not dry them in the dryer, and I do most of the time hang dry my microfiber inserts unless they start getting rough, and then also put them through the dryer. Another thing that I have that I've started, thank you. Another thing that I have that I've started using is this single, thank you Kaya, is this single travel kind of pack thing by Planet-Wise. I guess you can use it for a lot of things, like after you're done, thank you, after you're done having a baby in a diaper, you can use it as like a makeup bag, or, you know, put like a little bathing suit in or something. I don't know. But what I like to use it, I like to fold up 1 little flip insert and then 1 diaper cover, so that way when we go on like a quick shopping trip or we go to my mom's for like an hour or 2, I just throw this into my purse and then I have a diaper to change her in, and then I just put the poopy one in here and then I wash this with everything else. So it's just a mini like 1 pack wet dry bag. I also have 2 like diaper bag sized wet dry bags, so that way, you know, when we do go on longer trips, or if I do decide to cloth diaper her while I'm at my mom and dad's house when we go and visit, or a friend's house, we can take that along and that works. So those are all the things that we have. We don't have like a sprayer thing because, like I've mentioned before in previous videos, it makes no sense with the toddler in the house. There's no way we could baby proof that, and he would just go nuts with it, especially because now that he's toilet trained mostly, he spends a lot of time in the bathroom by himself, so that was not something I wanted to deal with. Also, they're like, for a good one, they're like $30, $40, and I didn't want to spend that much money on something that I wasn't going to use past her, and I have no problem dunking my hand in a toilet bowl if I have to. I'm already got my hand in crap anyways, so whatever. And I wash my hands like any normal person, so yeah. But that's basically it. I hope that answered your questions. We have been very happy with our system. It's worked very well for her. We had a moment where we thought that the system wasn't working well because when she started crawling, but it was just user error. I had moved her up too quickly. Like I'd adjusted the buttons the clasps too quickly, thinking that she needed more room in her thighs, but really she didn't, and that's why we were having leaking. But after I rebuttoned those and shortened the height of the diapers, we've not had any problems since. So we are very bare minimalist when it comes to cloth diapering because we don't want to spend a lot of money on diapers because this is our last kids. Yeah, and I think there's another question about pre-folds, if I was still using those anymore, the Gerber ones. I do not use those anymore just because we did strictly move to the these flip diapers. We use pre-folds with my son. They worked very well with him. They would work very well with Kaya. I firmly believe in them. They aren't as absorbent as the microfiber, so you do have to use more and go through more, but they're way cheaper and they're, very multi-purpose because you can use them as burp rags or, whatever after you're done. But yes, so we do not use pre-folds anymore. I do think that they're great though, especially if you want to really be cost effective and not spend a lot of money on cloth diapering. Gerber pre-folds, they even make organic ones now. And you can use them with the flip system, or if you buy the homemade diapers, that's just really affordable. That's what we did with Wyatt, is we used homemade diapers, covers. What are you doing with the pre-folds? That's pretty much it. I think I'm pretty much rambling right now. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, Facebook is the fastest way to get an answer out of me, just because it's easier for me to mobily answer things there than it is here. So yeah, I hope that answered your questions to my new subscribers and my new viewers, and I will talk to you guys all later because this one is just so tired and cranky. And she's already, she's made a mess for me to clean up. All the clean diapers. We just stripped them too, so they smell good. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.